Calculate the net wage of the following employee for the week. So wages works different than salaries. You'll see with a wage, you're going to have norm time, né? And norm time, you can know it's a rule. It's not just this question. Norm time is 40 hours a week. Your normal working week is 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Now, then, so you say, he's got dependents, he's married with 2 dependents, meaning it's 3 dependents, on his medical aid. You understand what I'm saying? Because then it's his wife and his 2 children. So there's 3 people added to his medical aid. Okay, his wage. Now can you see? Norm time, overtime. So overtime is more. Now I just quickly want to make sure that you understand this. Norm time is 40 hours. Doesn't matter if you work it in the day or in the night or in the mornings or in the whenever. It's 40 hours. So it doesn't mean if the sun goes down, then it's overtime. Doesn't mean that. That is why a lot of factories would have shifts, where people work shifts of 8 hours a day. But the machines never switch off because the machines run 24 hours. So maybe your shift starts 6 o'clock at night, but it's still not overtime because you work your normal 8 hours. The same goes with nurses, people working in shops. If you just do yourself a favor, next time you go to Edgar's or True's or whatever, the people working in shopping malls, because they work Saturdays and Sundays, and I mean Menlyn closes 9 o'clock and whatever. People working at movies that comes out 12 o'clock, ask them, and they will tell you that they only work 5 days. They don't work 7 days. They work 5 days. And if they work the Saturday and the Sunday, most probably they're free the Monday and the Tuesday. Okay, because people don't want to pay overtime. Why? Because overtime is extra. It's more expensive. Okay, so now they say the hours worked, 48. So you can see it's going to split into 40 and 8. Okay, what happens if you only work 36 hours? No, if you work 36 hours, he's just going to get norm time because he didn't work more than 40. Okay, then they give me his deductions, his pension fund, his medical aid, his payee, his UIF, and his staff association. So staff association would maybe be, some places would contribute 20 Rand a month so that there's free coffee and tea the whole month available. Or we have a staff function once a term or stuff like that. Okay, so now, if I look at this, his norm time, I'm going to do this one with you, so please listen. His norm time is 40 hours. His overtime is 8, because they say he worked 48 hours. The rate for norm time is 25 Rand, and for overtime is 36. So, how much is his norm time?
1,000.
And his overtime? 8 times 36?
8 times 36.
288.
Huh?
288.
So, if I add it, his gross is 288. 1288. That's his gross. Now we want to do his deductions. Okay? So his pension fund. Okay? His pension fund is 6% of the norm time. So his normal is 1,000 times 6% gives me 60. Remember, this is for 1 week. His medical aid is 120 for single persons. Is he single?
No.
No. So it's 100 for married, and 50 per dependent. How many dependents? 3. Listen. They say 2 dependents, but he's married. So it's 3. So it's his wife and his 2 kids. He's 100. He's 100. So it's 150. Okay? So that gives me 250. Okay, can you see how his salary is going? His wage is going down. Pay 15% of the gross. Ne? After pension. Because your pension is not taxable. Right. So you're going to take that 1288. You're going to subtract the 60. Ne? And then you're going to times with 15%, which is your basic, and that gives me what? So it's actually 1262. 68. No, 1228 times 15%, and that gives me what? 100 and 115. 1288 times 15%. 18420. Thank you. If you didn't get it right, please go see why. Okay, let's go. UIF 1% for norm time. So it will be 1,000 times 1%, so it's 10 rand. Staff association 20. So what's his total deductions?
Let's calculate. No.
Yes.
524.
So 524 and 20. Now,
No, that's deduction.
that's his deductions. So now, please listen. His gross wage is 1288. His deductions is 52420. Can you see I already put in the bracket for you? So what's his net wage, his take-home pay? Say again, 7? Okay, now. Yes.
Yes,